All right. Let me get this thing set up for the show. Good morning, everybody, as we are still setting up. And a good morning this morning, I think. Oh, did I turn the sound on? Yeah, I did. Okay. This morning we had a really kind of a weird interview yesterday. And some people were very disturbed by it. Google Meet chat. No, I don't want to do Google Meet chats. Because I'm not Google Meet chat yet. Now, may I say that, main YouTube donations. The hell's the phone? Alright, there we go. Switch this on for me. Just was really weird for last night's stream. I'm not gonna lie, that was weird last night. What FC was doing, sounded almost like he was gaslighting me, or trying to gaslight me and Lumi and Ed. I don't know what his modus operandi is or why he was doing that, but please note that FC is not a licensed psychiatrist, psychologist. He has no qualifications to make judgments of people because he doesn't have the proper certification or licensing. That's his opinion. And it's kind of shameful when you do that to people. So I don't know why he was doing that. Just, I got upset about it last night after the show. Many of you guys got upset during the show. Even Oral was getting upset at what FC was doing. I did get the green dollar sign on it after YouTube realized it was actually suitable for all audiences because it wasn't being turned into one of those short screen fests kind of thing that YouTube cringes on. Even though YouTube lately has been pushing that kind of program supporting the drama channels. Go figure that one out. Okay, so today what's the plans is going to be is that we have our live stream as we're doing now, and then we have our hair appointment. I'm leaving here at 12 noon for that. I'm wearing the white top that I'm going to be using for the hair bleaching because anything that's colored tops, if there's any excessive bleach in my hair when they're done washing it, will actually discolor any white clothing. Discolor any other color clothing in white. So it's easier to wear clothing like this so that's not going to be damaged by the hair bleach. So when you think about it, that does make sense, right? Hair bleach is designed to make your hair white or to remove the color proteins from the hair. And then, of course, it also will remove the color proteins from your clothes. Maybe your clothing a yellowish color. So it's best to just do yourself a favor and just wear a white shirt or a white top during the hair bleach process instead of going with your nice dress or blouse and then basically find out that as your hair is drying, the residual bleach attacks your clothing, which it has done a couple times unintentionally. So I still, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still a little bit disappointed with FC for his investigation, as he calls it, because I think it was really, really digging into my private life, and I've got to remind people that I'm not much of a celebrity. I'm just an everyday person, really, just trying to make it through this crazy world like the rest of you guys. Yeah, I have a seasonal job in the wintertime, but that's about it. That's the only real difference. I'm a weather sorceress. But that doesn't make me a bad person. It just means that I do winter work during winter months. I'm hoping some people can come on the chat and say hello. I see 2 people are watching so far. I see 1 like in the like jar, but other than that, not much. Not much. And looking at the view stats, they're going up and down like yo-yos right now. Well, not really going up and down like that fast, but they're fluctuating a bit. I'm just concerned that what FC had done is going to potentially cause irreparable damage to my channel's reputation. And it certainly could cause his channel, actually could benefit his channel, actually. It could grow because he supposedly looks like a big hotshot to other channels saying, oh, wow, you're the one that tried to rip Michelle a new one? Yeah, of course, you never know what's going to happen. It's 10:01 a.m. As I said, the heat is on. The landlord fixed the heat last night. I got up this morning a little late. I got up about 9:15. I went to bed very upset. I did not sleep well. I did not. All I was thinking about is how, frustrating FC made me and Lemmy and Ed. I don't know if he realizes the amount of damage he can cause. It's me and Ed. But it was pretty heavy duty emotional damage. I'm not really quite sure what his logic is. But, still in the words, everybody, today. It's Tuesday morning, 3 people on, not a single hello. A single hello. Sounds like a song from Lionel Richie. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I wonder where you are. I wonder what you do on all of this moments. I love you. Weird. How you doing, Linda Helgen? No, I do red. Is there any coffee left in the pot for me yet?
Yeah, it was cold.
I think there's a little bit. Let me go see if we can get a coffee in. Oh, we unplugged the wire. Right. We're gonna get some coffee first. What are you making now?
Warming up this chili, I gotta get out of this pot. This pot's freaking burnt.
Let's go make some coffee, folks. Oh. You need a bigger prep table.
No, yeah, that's all we got for now. They're frustrated for certain reasons, and I'm frustrated for certain reasons. I can't understand how the hell all my money is
What's
gone.
that?
I said I'm really upset and frustrated with myself too, because I can't believe I blew all my fucking money. It's only the beginning of the month now. I can't buy no train stuff. Nothing. Can't get no nothing. Can't do nothing. Shit.
Well, there's no temporary problem there.
Well, I got some stuff coming from Fingerhut I'm gonna order. Try to sell some of that.
Right,
That'll be a
you
start.
sell some of the extra stuff you don't need.
Yeah, that'll be a start. I don't need all that train stuff. I'm gonna go through the collection. I'm gonna get rid of some stuff. Don't tell you.
All right, well, let me get back to my show. You just went to get coffee. Okay. Please, okay, everyone, good morning. How are we, Michelle? Everything okay? Yes, somewhat, yeah. Duncan says, hey, the annoying buzzing is gone. Yes. Nice. Logan says, anyone seen Hulk Hogan say no? I don't think so. Hello, everyone. Please, how you doing? Now, I used to be a Hulkamaniac as a kid, though. What is... Well, he's my ex-husband now. I need to speak to him. Well, he's not here. He's not likely to be on this channel. Maybe on the WWE employee site or something. But, got these extra lids and cups from Cumbies. I think I did too much. Maybe a little bit extra sweetener than I needed. I could try. I don't know if I'll necessarily see them, but But I gotta mail a Cruiser his ear replacements and Metal Kitty her ear replacements. And I get paid from YouTube. And so we'll try to get those ears out as soon as I get paid. Don't have a ton of money to throw around. Just don't have a ton of green stuff to throw around. $8 for a priority flat rate box to send to both. I mean, it's true. I could send both of their stuff by other means as well. So I'm just checking something on the computer here real quick here. Oops, what did I do? Use. Oh, okay.
Tastes like water.
What's that?
The coffee made it too weak, tastes like water. I'm gonna have to make a whole new pot now. So, it sucks I can't even get up in the morning and have coffee ready to go for myself. I gotta do all this shit.
Well, I didn't have time to get coffee to go because I slept late, Ed.
I tried to get you up, but you wouldn't get up.
Yeah, because I was tired too. I mean, sure, I could have made the pot last night, but I didn't even think about making it the night before. Generally, you're asleep until I get done with the show, and then I could have made the pot of coffee, and then you would have been ready to go when you got up. So it's Lion King. Do I believe in ghosts? Nah. Yeah, I do. I gotta call. Get me some trains. Oh, I'll leave that one alone. That one sounds like a loaded potato. Thank you very much. I'm not really interested in go there. First of all, Red, what you're talking about is bullshit. Okay, just accept my word for it right now. Well, I'm sorry, but the committee no longer has the power to speak as committee. Well, maybe he has good content, but he disturbed a lot of people last night with his line of queries that nobody really wanted to answer, really wanted to deal with. Why doesn't he go up against President Biden? Talk to him about things for once. I don't know. He upset Middle Kitty. He upset Oral. Well, this isn't his live stream. Anyway, I don't think so. I don't see her as a loser at all. First of all, you're not a board-certified psychiatrist or therapist. You have no license. You have no right to psychoanalyze me or Ed or Lumi, for that matter. Okay? What gives you the right to psychoanalyze people when you're not even board certified? You're just an everyday man with an everyday life. You have an opinion, that's fine. But didn't you ever learn anything from your mom? But she said, be respectful of other people's viewpoints. Right. Then why are you telling me what the American Psychiatric Association's DSM-5 says? Okay? Anyone can see that you got something wrong there. I'm not oblivious to it. Far from it. Look, let's go through this. I don't want to go into this long spiel this morning because I have to be out here by 11 o'clock to get ready to go to get my money for the hair salon. But here's what I'm going to get into because we got a little bit of time. Okay? I am legally blind, partially deaf, have knee issues, have back problems, which not many, more or less caused by my legs, hip issues, eyesight issues. Okay, I have anxiety issues, which is true. Okay. And of course, I also have Asperger's as well, which is a form of autistic spectrum disorder. Sir, there's so many issues that I can think of right now. Oh yes, digestive issues. So if you want to talk about a person who's not aware of their issues, you're talking to the wrong person. Yeah, I know. But right now, here's the one thing about disability. They haven't updated the benefit pay scale since 1986. Things have gotten so expensive. I'm on this SSDI, okay? Which is very different than SSI. The fact of the matter is, because, Dad, you're burning something!
No, I know, I turned it off. There was some junk on the burner.
Oh. I mean, why don't you let people just live their lives as best they can and don't worry about trying to analyze everybody's problems, everybody's issues in the world, okay? It would be much better if people got a chance to just live the life the best they can. Yeah, I know it gives more money. No, I'm also on SSDI because of my own history as a work record. I know you weren't belittling me, but you were starting to upset my audience too last night, especially near the end of the show. Metal Kitty and Oral were not taking well to it. And the fact of the matter is, in this world is, look at the watch the rerun and you tell me near the end if you didn't see Oral asking everybody to stop at the discussion and told me to hang up on FC, which I did finally near the end. FC, you were in a way, you were gaslighting me last night. You know that, right? You were trying to make me think something that I'm not. Well, why don't you ask Metal Kitty yourself when she came in? Oh, no, this does exist. It is actually a real thing. Watch the last 10 minutes of last night's stream. It's still up on YouTube here. You can check it out. That's fine. They didn't have to get on panel. That's their right. They don't have to be on the panel. No one said they have to be on the panel. It's not a mandate. It's not like if you don't get on panel, you'll be fired or anything. That's not the way it works here. If you want to come on the panel, you can come on the panel. Well, Lolly's not even here. Why don't we address the people that are in this room right now? Okay? Instead of people who have not even said hello yet. Look, you upset Ed, you upset me, you upset a lot of people, even those that did not even come on panel actually express their upsetness. Okay? FC, there are times when creative criticism doesn't exactly get you a lot of brownie points. Oh, I don't see what you're looking at me. Google moderator, I don't even see that person here right now. The last few times it's been Craig Sr. who helped with the hair. Susan's my employer. I'm sure, but I don't see them in here in the chat. Usually I see them. And right now I'm looking at live chat. Rusty's in the bedroom. I think, oh, he's on the couch. He's on the couch. No, he's not. He's still here. I told you he's on the couch. He was on the show last night, actually. I told you he's on the couch. I'll get him for you. Come on over here, Rest. Oh, he's in the joint thing. Oh, he's on the couch. What Rusty was in here? Well, I thought he was on the couch, but he's not. Probably not me. He's probably hiding underneath the couch. Do you see Rusty, or do you go outside?
Rusty was on the couch in the living room. Maybe he's not outside because the door to the porch is closed. He might be in the hallway.
Well, it's the door open anyway.
Because I want to get some air in here. It's hot in here. The pipes are hot.
Rusty! Yeah, okay. Well, he's outside, I'm not sure. Some of those people are still kind of carrying over from last night.
Well, Michelle, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of people that
A lot of nosy areas.
they don't understand. You should understand that they don't understand when it comes to stuff like looming.
Yeah, I know it. I get it. The only thing is I don't. Rusty is over here, isn't he? Ed had the door open for a little bit to air out the kitchen because he burned something. I'm just trying to find the cat. And he went out. I don't know if Rusty went out when Ed had the door open to air out the kitchen or what, but he doesn't seem to be here. He was on the couch. But he's not there right now. You guys, nobody is killed or eaten my cat, okay? This is bullshit. Rusty probably went out when Ed opened the door to air out the apartment because he burned something on the stove, okay? The only cat, first of all, we had Fluffy, who died on December 16th, 2011 of a heart attack, okay? Then Fame disappeared 2 years ago. No one knows where the heck Fame went. I don't know. No one found him either. We all believe he cooked something on the stove a little bit too long. It was supposedly chili. And, how you doing, Bubba? Allegations is sick this morning. Everybody here this morning, the apartment this morning is crabby. I'm crabby, the cat's crabby, Ed's crabby. Okay? We didn't sleep very well last night, any of us. No, maybe the cat did. He probably slept better than the rest of us did. Let's see if he's outside now. Oh, man.
Yeah, coffee's ready.
What's that?
Coffee's ready.
All right. Use a small burger. This is less heat. There's less energy. We need to use a big piece. That's for big pots. Rusty! So what the oh, you didn't put the computer back into the power strip.
No, I didn't. I keep forgetting. You need to change that so it doesn't use the same outlet.
I did, but then we had tripping over the other cord. I can't leave this door open because it's too plain. What if he is outside?
No, leave it open for now because I'm waiting for him to come anyways. He won't say anything. He knows I'm waiting for him to come for the rent.
Yeah, I know.
Now, Michelle, I got a question for you. It's different, all right? 41-piece ratcheting screwdriver set. It's they're really small. Look like really smaller sockets. I need something like that I can use to work on the trains with, so I don't have to depend on you all the time. So I'm looking at tools over here. This is Fingerhook.
Yeah.
Would that be the right one? They're like, okay, here it is, the screen right here. You can see it. Maybe I should make it bigger.
Most of the stuff you need is jeweler screwdrivers. Yeah, that's the kind of thing.
Right there, right? I just gonna. Yeah, wait. Yeah, there it is, Michelle. See? There's a bigger view of it. Look.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Little tiny sockets. Most of the time, though, it's usually just using jeweler screwdrivers. What's the smallest size? It goes down to, it has to go down to about 1 millimeter.
Yeah.
But sockets are pretty rarely used. It's mostly just screws. So tiny screwdrivers, using. You're not going to be using sockets as much. But maybe the sockets might be good for other things besides trains.
It's got the bits for a screwdriver. So one of them has a handle in it. You put the bit inside, and that's a screwdriver, right? It has the ends. You put it into the end of it to make it.
No, what's the smallest size that the bit goes to?
Let's see. 1/4 inch drive, 6-point socket, wrench attachments for removing nuts and bolts.
Okay, that's not jeweler size, but I mean it could be useful to have for other things. You want jewelry tools. You need screwdrivers for look jewelry tools or jewelry screwdriver set. You can get the one like I got, the folded one. So I got it is on eBay. Alright. Alright, Rusty's obviously outside because I fed him this morning, everything. So he's probably outside, guys. I'll think about it. Let me get caught up with some of the back videos here. If you apologize to me, and he doesn't have to do it on a public apology. I don't demand a public one. It's up to him, but basically, Ed opened the door to the porch because he had the air out the house, and Rusty obviously went out. Rusty hasn't been outside for a while. Can you all get along? That's a good question. I don't know. Go relieve yourself. How you doing, Craig? Yes, Jimmy did turn on the heat. Yes, we fixed the heat. No, we didn't come by pick up the rake yet. But the heat's on. Why does it say he's mad? Oh, the apartment yet didn't get some. No, he turned it on. He got it on yesterday. It was during the live show. He started coming up out of the pipes. You want to come on the panel this morning? Oh, I didn't get the link to the panel. I forgot. Sorry. Let me get this up. Copy. Okay.
Hey, Michelle.
What?
Tell Craig his track is on the way because it's been shipped.
Right? Okay, Craig, the select car track is on its way here, and then we didn't order the cars yet. What's the story with the cars, Ed?
Well, they came to about close to $70 for the 2 cars I picked. I don't think he wants to pay that much. So, I mean, they're really nice cars, and they're like brand new, but that's a lot of money.
All right. So what do you want to do? Have them contact you after the show?
Yeah, because I'm telling them I'm still trying to find them a more reasonable price on cars.
Right. Please, everybody, get along. Thanks. Door chat in bed last night. Do we realize that there always will be real insides in a man's mind? What? Alright, let me get the piano for Craig. Okay. The link to the public chat, Google Meet chat. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna pin it. So after the chat, next thing I'm waiting for is the rent to go up. Yeah, it probably will because the cost of heating fuel is going up, so I wouldn't be surprised. It seems the landlord and his wife are having problems right now with each other. It has nothing directly to do with his tenants, but the problem is the building's in her name, and they're both having extramarital affairs, and they both know about it. So go figure that one out. They're both sleeping with other people, and they both know about it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I think it's kind of weird that they act like it's okay. I don't know why. So yeah, unless the inflationary trend reverses itself fairly quickly, the rent will go up. That's just the reality. I can't this morning. I'm sorry, I have bills to pay. I'm doing them on the computer as I'm watching you in the side chat. Okay. That marriage, they're doing it, they want it. Okay. Yeah, I get it. It's their choice. I don't have any control over that. Oh, he got it about the cars. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll give me a call after the show. Well, unfortunately, I got a hair appointment right after the show at 1 o'clock. So basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to end around 12 noon. Go to the ATM to get the money for the hair. Then I'm going to go down to the salon and get that done. And then I'll come home. That's why I'm wearing a white shirt today, because of the hair bleach. Well, FC, did you send me any messages yet? Like an apology message? I mean, I don't demand a public one. I would. Don't see anything here. Well, anyway. Lumi does not mind that bad situation because she shares control of the body with me. Okay. Craig says $70 is a bit much for the cars.
That's what I said. That's why I didn't order them. You know,
Okay, that's why you didn't get them yet.
Tell them I'm looking for cheaper ones. I got quite a few on watch list. Today I'm working on it.
That's stupid. How is the building in her name? And that's a dumb thing to do. It should have been in both of them. I'm not the one who came up with the title or the deed to the property. I don't know how the building's in her name, and yet a lot of his other properties are in his name. I don't have any control over that. Maybe the building originally was in her name because before they got married, maybe back in the 70s, maybe she had the building first. It doesn't make any sense because the building wasn't even in their name originally, because originally they sold it to them in 1998. 93. So it was in 93, 95. So I don't know the story of that. But the town tax assessor does have the information. Thursday to you. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know the story of the ownership of the building. I don't really get into that. I just basically plunk down my $800 a month, and then that's it. You know, I don't really worry about those issues. Tenants usually don't have to. Well, I don't think it helped anybody. Well, as I said, as a tenant, I don't know all the ins and outs of the deal, so I don't get into that. Since I'm gonna be gone for a few hours, if you want me to give you the rent, my rent checks, you put in with your money, you can have it together.
Yeah, why don't you?
Well, that's why we originally put them together, but then you wanted to do them separately.
Yeah, no, give it to me. When he comes, I'll give it to him.
Take care of that after lunch. Just checking to make sure everything's good. Yeah. I don't even know if Craig even saw last night's show, because I got a feeling it was probably at work. Kind of complicated. I had a chance to listen to last night's stream. No, that was just asking it. Trust me, I think after Craig had a chance to watch the show, I think he probably would agree with me about hanging out part. I have, but it's not a regular thing, trust me. But the point is that's not even, now you're getting into something that's really personal. Sorry, please don't keep going there. The problem with Craig is that as long as the chat's on the screen, people can still see the comments, and so if we're going to do that, we have to just turn. Oops, the screen. Yeah. Nope. No. Cancel that now. Just turn it off, Michelle. There you go. There. Now we can hide people and not have to worry about. Guys, the point is, what do you want me to watch? Watch last night's live stream, the Wednesday night show. That's what he wants to watch. It's open as public, you can see it. Yeah, we would like to hear your honest opinion. It's a little long now. But it's for about 3 hours, 30 minutes. Just say about halfway through. Maybe about after the first hour. Well, I would appreciate at least look at it, because I think also take a look at the last 30 minutes. The fact that the show was we were polite with each other, but it was just getting a little bit heated near the end. It's because he's got that symbol at the beginning of his name, and I don't even know how to enter the code for that symbol. Same thing on Discord. I don't know how to enter the alien face symbol. I don't even know what the magic code is. I don't know I don't know how you enter that code. What? A veranda? You know what a veranda is, right? Yeah. A lot of people got upset last night when I said that we're not taking phone calls too, because at the end there was enough stuff going on that to add phone calls to the 3-ring circus would have been a bit much. Seriously. So that's why we didn't have phone calls, because it would have been just more pandemonium than it was worth. I'm sure you've been here before me, but warmest wishes to you. He has. He's been here before. Alright, let's see if Rusty wants to come in. Let's see if he wants to come in. Put it back. Oh.
He's fine.
Huh?
He's fine. He's around here somewhere. I'm not looking for
I'm sure he's fine, but everybody wonders where the cat is. Even I'm starting to worry a little bit.
Maybe he's in your room. I think he's in your room. He goes in your room during the day to sleep.
Yeah, I know he does. Everybody wants to see you, Weston. Come on up a little bit. Daddy, ow! You're a heavy cat. Oh my God. It's like everybody else in the house. Alright, I got the cat. People want to know where you were. Yeah, I know. Sort of waking you up. You blend right in with my sheet. Alright, where's the stupid camera here? Studio camera, do the camera. Alright, here's the cat, guys. That you asked about. I don't think he liked being woken up too much. He was laying on the bed. So, there's Rusty. Yeah, he's alive, but not long Rusty. He's probably going to go back in the bedroom again. Go ahead. I know if you don't like being on the channel, why the hell come in here? Good question. I don't know. Why do people who say they don't want to be on the channel come on the channel? That doesn't make any sense. Michelle asked Jimmy if he wants to sell the building. I wonder how much it's worth. Yes, it was appraised at $350,000 when he bought it. Okay, I can get Craig on the pin. I already got the link already open. What? Or he didn't want to be accused of... Yeah. Everybody didn't keep nothing to see here. Let's commit. Looks like you keep your office very neat and clean. Good job. I try. Okay, that's pretty much a good way to start. Ed's in the kitchen doing his own thing. That's a very affordable apartment building. If Craig wants to be my landlord, he could, theoretically. Maybe Jimmy might sell it to him. The thing is, it still needs a lot of repairs. The apartments, a lot of the apartments were modeled back in the 1920s. They're not exactly the most modern places in the world. If you really want to talk to my landlord about a real estate deal, I can give you his name and number later, Craig, for you, if you want to call him, but just block the idiot permanently. There's no reason for him to be in this chat or whatever. I don't know which one you're talking about. You're talking about Triple X Hyundai, or you're talking about FC? I think this Triple X Hyundai basically gave them a finger. I'm not rich, but I know an investor friend of mine that might want, if he buys apartment buildings in New York City, very good friend of mine. Does he work for BlackRock by any chance? Because BlackRock's been buying properties left and right. Then he jack up the rent to double. So I might only be $1,600 a month. Who doesn't donate anymore? People still donate here. People are still memberships here. It sounds to me like somebody out here is upset. The fact is that people do donate when they feel comfortable doing that. Yeah. Real estate is high priced. BlackRock's bought a lot of it. A lot of starter homes, and they turn them into rentals. Forever consciousness, if my investor friend if my investor friend bought that building, I would probably get a piece of it, and that way I could renovate the whole place and give people breaking the rent. If you did buy it, put the gas stove back in the kitchen, please. They took the gas stoves out of the kitchens before I moved in. A lot of tenants want the gas back. Then their apartments again. For some reason, so many landlords take the gas kitchen stoves out, and then my tenants don't necessarily want to move in. People who prefer to cook on gas lose out because I can't really cook too well on electricity because of my eyesight. You're right on point. I couldn't agree with you, nor he's a worthless asset. Thank you very much, Triple X Sunday. Well, thank you for the donations. Much appreciated. You saw a donation. No, the phones are not on. I think one of the most important things to keep in mind, unified. I didn't ban him. No, I didn't ban him. Craig hit him. I didn't. But I do admit what he did say. He sounded kind of sarcastic. I don't know if I can get him. I could. Trying to find him so I can get him back. Oh, here we go. Alright, I gave him back. I got him back. Oh. I have my own reasons to. I didn't. Well, something obviously triggered Craig. I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but it seems like there's a lot of people on YouTube that basically are affected weird lately. Oh. Well, that's one of the reasons why I try not to have things get too crazy between all the people, all the different sites, and all the different opinions. And then I'm wondering why I basically have. You wonder why I sometimes don't get a good night's sleep. So, okay, Craig. Oh, Lolly wants to come on today. At least it says Lolly. Let's see what happens. Hello.
Hello, Michelle. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you? Where have you been for the last few months?
Oh man, I've been so busy, Michelle, but I'm going into my holiday season, so I'm deciding to spend a few days a week maybe to come and talk to you.
Okay.
You been doing all right?
Did you get a chance to watch last night's show by any chance?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to catch that, but I'm going to try to catch some more of them. So like I say, I'm down into November. I kind of slow back down and get ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas because I don't really do as much work during those
Yeah.
months, and work through to, into January. And then I gear back up after the 15th of January, I get back into my working mode. So I'm going to have a lot more free time to do more stuff for me. And I like to do stuff like your stuff, like your show, and do my artwork and stuff that's more me stuff. So I'm hoping to maybe come and join you a couple days a week anyway and see what's going on in your world.
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
missing
things
getting
have
to come over
been
here.
fairly quiet. I have to get my hair done today. I got a 1 o'clock appointment. So,
Oh, good.
in about 40 minutes, I got to go down to the bank and get the money out for the hair salon.
Have you been enjoying being a blonde again?
What's that?
Have you been enjoying being a blonde again?
Yeah.
Well, good. That's
So, what do you
good.
think of the ears anyway?
Yeah, the ears look good. I was looking at them while I was waiting to come on. They look really nice.
Yeah. I wear them 24 hours a day.
Well, that's good. That they meet
Yeah.
you. They look good on you, and they look good with the blonde hair. I like it.
Yeah.
Your
I
background
think
is
they
still
look pretty
looking
good with
good.
the brown hair too.
Yeah, they did, but they especially I think they match with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
How is Ed doing?
He's doing okay.
I have been following some with his trials and tribulations with his health and everything, and look like he's back up and moving around. That's really good.
Yeah, he's active, but he's a little bit, frustrated right now because he still can't find a piece of 4x8 piece of plywood to build his train layout on.
Oh. Yeah, I'm real interested because I've always liked trains, and I don't really have a bunch of my own. I have a few, but I'm real interested in all the train stuff he does. I'm going to try to watch some more when he's doing the things with his trains.
Well, maybe what we should do is try to get you and Ed on a private chat just so you guys can talk about things.
Yeah, I would love to do that maybe one time or two, and listen to him and talk about some of the train stuff that he has.
I mean, maybe we can get you guys, because he doesn't really want to be on my YouTube channel anymore because of all the people that treat him with such disdain. Hi, DVR, how you doing? We're doing okay.
Yeah, maybe one afternoon or something I could talk with him because I'd be interested because he sounds real knowledgeable about all those trains.
Yeah. Well, last night FC was trying to basically make me look like a fool to everybody else and make Ed look like a fool to everybody else.
Well, some of those people can be really mean, Michelle. And I noticed you started taking some calls back, and I'm thinking, uh-oh. That's one of the things I hated because they were starting to be mean to me when they were taking calls. And so that kind of made me feel bad that messing up your show, people to call to troll me, to be mean to me and was hurting your show. So I didn't really want to mess your show up.
Well, like me and Craig both agreed, the phone calls are a disaster. As it brings out the worst in people for some reason.
Yeah, it sure does.
Well, that's my opinion. Out on the wire.
Oh, hey, Out on the Wire. How are you doing this morning? I started, Michelle, I started doing a couple live streams on my own in the evening. I'm not going to do that many. I've just been doing a couple. Maybe do 1 or 2 a week is all I'm going to do.
That's fine.
Just a talking show, but I'm not going to do that many. I really am not a live streamer.
How much?
But I was just trying it out. But I'm going to probably do 1 or 2 maybe.
Craig just asked me a question. Said, Craig, how much did you say you paid for? What are you talking about? The slot car track? What are you talking about? The slot car track? The building? The hair? Which one? Unreal, Michelle. What's Unreal? Oh, speaking of Unreal Engine 5.0, I haven't even tried that one yet. To design a game yet. Unreal Engine 5.0. I haven't even done much. Michelle, please always take. I wasn't trying to cut her off. Are you still there?
Oh no, go ahead. I just came in to talk for a few minutes just to say hello, to let you know I might be able to get on a few more days a week over here every now and then.
Can you actually see the chat, by the way, on your screen? Or I mean, on your phone, or do you mean to mirror the chat so you can see the chat?
Yeah, I can see the chat.
Yeah. Oh, you can't see the chat. Okay.
Did you say the chat or the track?
I said, did you see? Are you watching the chat on this? Reading the live chat, or you? Or
Yeah, I'm reading the live chat on the screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Craig Senior. Good morning. Forever Conscious.
I think
Out
if
in the
it's
wire.
his wife's name would probably have to. What are you talking about? FC says, Michelle, you should have listen again prior to making such statements. I've always been on your side, and if you can't see that after 5 years, then I don't know where we stand. The thing is last night you went out there and you tried to psychoanalyze Lumi and my relationship. That was kind of a bit unnecessary, considering the fact is that my own therapist agreed that me and Lumi's relationship is a positive one. And yet you're trying to tell the mental health officials are wrong. And I went to 2 different doctors, and they both said the same thing, that it's good for me. I'm still working on my own issues as well. Now, that's the part that got me so upset. And then, if you can't really understand why, then I think that I don't know what to say. For consciousness, I'm going to look at the chat after I get done with my bills. I will make an unbiased opinion, I promise. Okay. Aaron Noir says, hello, Lolly. I am officially banned from Camilo's live stream.
Oh no. Why? Because you came over in my chat. You know, he was over there looking last night, and I don't think it's just you. I think anybody that came in my chat, he's going to ban from his chat. He's like that. He's decided anybody that goes to anybody he considers an enemy, and he considers me an enemy now, I guess. He's going to ban them from his chat. That's a little bit childish, I think. You know, because everybody should be free to go to anybody's chat. I mean, I certainly wouldn't ban anybody because they went to his chat. I mean, you know, I've always been one that thinks anybody should be free to go visit anybody else's chat. I don't consider that an enemy tactic if you go talk to another person's chat. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that out in the wire.
I don't see why anyone would want to have that kind of exclusivity anyway. I mean, that doesn't make any sense, you know?
I mean, we're not high school children, you know what I mean? It's a little bit silly, really.
Yeah, it is. He took a list of people in your chat.
Yeah, he took a list and he banned 2 or 3 of the ladies.
Well, maybe if I go in your chat anyway, since Camilo doesn't even talk to me anyway, maybe he wouldn't give a damn.
Well, the other thing, he waited all day and I set my thing to go on at 11:30 at night. And he was waiting around all day for me to go online, and but he waited. He didn't even stay up that late usually, but he waited around. And the minute I went online, he went back online, and he was boasting all day that he's going to kill me, he's going to murder me in the numbers and everything. And right when I
All
went
right. Let's not
online,
get
I
too
had
much into
40
that.
or
That gives me
50
yellow
people
dollar
in my
signs.
chat. And he went online and he could only get like 19 or 20 people. And I was laughing at him and I said, well, you said you're going to kill me in the numbers. I think, I've got double what you have and more. I guess that didn't work out for you so much, huh? Too bad you stayed up so late. You might as well just go on to bed. And I think that made him mad, So I just kind of laughed at him and I said, I'm not all about this negativity. I'm about positivity.
Yeah. Well, I gotta be careful because that gives us yellow dollar signs when you start seeing those words.
Yeah. That's right. I'm just moving forward.
And then I have to keep appealing them, which kind of sucks. It's YouTube sometimes frustrates me because they do that.
Yeah.
Listen
exactly.
again.
Out on the wire. I had like almost 50 and I carried it for almost an hour and a half or so. I only usually talk about an hour and a half or 2 hours. And the first night I carried 50 for almost 2.5 to 3 hours. So, I'm happy with that. I was really kind of shocked by it. I was happy that everybody.
Well, as far as I know, I didn't get a
supporters.
notification of your chat. But then again, after last night, after my show, I was really, really kind of depressed anyway. I didn't even really get a chance to look at your show. But if you want to watch my replay from last night, I think you'll understand the reason.
Okay, I'll try to watch that and see what went on.
It's still on the computer. Yep, we didn't. It's not hidden or anything. Hold on a minute. What?
Jimmy's here.
Okay. I gotta take a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me get my mint check out for Jimmy, the landlord. Hold on a minute.
Well, out in the wire, I guess I'm going to do another show for tonight. I haven't heard any horrible things yet this morning. I'm hoping it'll be a quieter day, and maybe we'll just have a general chat tonight. Just a positive chat. I'd love for that to be that way. Talk about some positive things and some, excuse me, some new things I'm working on in my art world. Because like I was explaining to Michelle, I'm kind of starting my holiday season and I'm going to be working on some new art projects and some new charity projects for the holidays. So I'm hopefully going to be able to talk about some of those things that I'm going to be working on for the holiday season. And maybe anything else some of the chatters or some of the subscribers want to bring in. So hopefully we'll maybe have a better and more positive focused show tonight, maybe about an hour show. So I know it does start late because I'm a late nighter. And so maybe we have about an hour show. Maybe some people can come in and chat for a while and just, have a more focused, positive show. And then everybody can go on to bed or on about their nightly routines. So that's the plan for tonight. Here's some more people that I remember talking to. Dabicles Williams, good morning. I hope you've been doing good, Craig Sr. Good to see you again. Duncan, Idaho. Hope you're doing well. You're welcome to come see the show if you'd like. I don't know if you mean you don't want to miss that show or you don't want to miss Michelle's next show. But either way, you're invited to come if you'd like to. It just goes under Lolly Cunningham is the name of the channel. You can easily put it in search. Red Foreman, hello. Well, thank you, Duncan, Idaho. I appreciate you. Thank you for the best wishes. Yeah, I've had a channel on here for about 6 years, but I don't really do a lot of live streams. I mainly do art on my channel, videos, and featured my own art, as well as I do curation of some other artists' artwork on my channel to feature their art, so people can see it. So that's what I mainly have, but I've now just recently started doing a few live streams.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you, Duncan.
Yeah,
Are you
electric
okay,
stoves
Michelle?
suck. I'm just talking about something. I just got back. With Craig said about electric stoves suck. Yeah, I didn't even know you had a live stream last night because I didn't see any notifications. But I didn't be honest. I didn't really get a chance to look because after the live show here yesterday, I was pretty. They were pretty frustrated and depressed, and we couldn't really sleep well last night at all. Both were miserable. I don't know who the heck that is, but I'm not letting them on.
Oh, thank you, Out in the Wire. I appreciate that. And thank you, Dabocles. I thank you for wishing me well tonight.
So
yeah, it's generally around 10:30 or 11:30, I guess, Eastern time, Michelle. If you have a chance, or you can always catch it on the replay.
10:30 Eastern. Oh, that's probably Noodles again. Definitely not interested.
Yeah, he probably heard me, so he's going to come up here and try to crash my talking to you.
Yeah, I figured that.
You know how
so
he is.
You say your show's 11:30?
Yeah, 11:30 Eastern.
Oh no, that's way too late for me. Because I mean,
yeah, you can catch the replay the next afternoon.
I can catch the replay. I do have your channel on my subscription, so I'll have to catch the replay.
Yeah. If you're not getting notifications, you might want to unsubscribe and resubscribe. Sometimes that'll fix it and get you back on the notification list, you know?
Yeah.
Re-ring the bell.
That says, I like art, but a lot of people are too liberal for me, though.
No, I'm more of a Republican, so I think we'll be in good stead, Dabocles.
Yeah.
I'm not very blue.
Well, I mean, like, so when you see last night's show, if you want to talk about it private, just email me or text me if you have my phone number, whatever.
Okay, I will. Okay.
Because, I mean, I think that the way it went last night with FC, I think it was a little bit much. That's my opinion. You may not think
I'll listen to the replay here. After you go off the air, I'll listen to it.
Okay. Turn the chat back on the screen.
Hey, Josephine, Juniper, Mo, Joe. How are you this morning?
How you doing, Josephine? Jojo, there she is. How you doing? Yeah, I'll put the chat back on the screen. Just give me a second, guys. Alright, let me switch that screen right now. I'm on the wrong screen here. I just turned it off for a bit. Oh, yeah, it definitely sounds like Noodles trying to come back on again.
Oh, he's probably chomping at the bit. He can't stand me getting on here talking.
Yeah, he's like saying, Michelle, hey, this is Noodles. Yeah, I know. So saying is that Remalama Ding Dong is in concert today, and that, I don't think Lolly's being honest, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah, just let him come on a day that I'm not here. That'll be working out better.
Yeah. I just want to get my life back to a sense of normalcy here. Today is gonna be busy enough. Because I got on emergency broadband.org, my phone bill this month from the home phone bill was paid up in full. I actually got a huge credit.
Well, that's great.
So I didn't have to pay a red cent on my phone bill. And next month the phone bill is only going to be $31.21.
Well, that's great.
Instead of $138. So that's a big chunk of savings right there.
Wonderful.
Check, you'll see never block anybody But when that's disrespectful to you, that's okay. That's fine. All right. I don't know why Triple X Sunday was being rude to me anyway. I certainly saw his message about the donation thing and the fact he's saying is that he's rich and all that, and I don't know. Oral, could you confirm something? This is Oral Ollie now asking this question. What you thought about last night's stream? I want people to publicly know what you thought about last night's stream that was going on between me and FC and Ed. Yeah. Oh, to our Country Pumpkin. What's Noodles' new channel? I can't find him. Noodles is probably on an alternative platform now. Maybe he's on Twitter. I don't know. All I know is that I gotta get the salon at 1 o'clock, and yes, it is technically now called Jessica's Barbershop, but that's because they changed the name of it. Originally it was called Eclipse Salon. And then when Jessica bought Eclipse, she decided to make it a barbershop in Winston, where she still does hair retouches here. I believe FC was disrespectful to both Ed and Michelle, and when he wanted to discuss was none of his viewers' business. Okay, what did you think about what he said about Lumi, though? I think that was just as disrespectful what he was saying about Lumi. Well, I asked her for another person's opinion. That's just her opinion. Of course, Lolly doesn't know what we're talking about, so obviously, Lolly, when you watch the rerun, I think you'll understand clearly what we were talking about last night.
Yeah, I will.
Well, the way it covered wasn't exactly, not undocumented somewhere. I mean, a lot of it was in the documentary. And for some of it kind of got glossed over because of time. He was disrespectful to me, to pretty much everything went in the road all the way around. Yeah, I agree with you. And I think that he's trying to act like a therapist and trying to tell me that Lumi is some kind of psychological coping mechanism, and trying to say that, he acted like he knew from a medical point of view when I have worked with therapists and APRNs, and they have said the opposite, that Lumi is a positive entity that I share my body with, and that's a good thing. Now Noodles wants to show up as Noodles. Oh. Sorry, David. I don't want to have time right now to deal with this. I really don't. Okay? I just don't want to deal with it right now. Well, maybe later on I'll talk to him, but...
Yeah, because it'll turn to drama quickly, I know you don't like drama.
I don't like drama. No. And last night was plenty of drama. Even though it was very low temperature drama.
It's been a nice thing being here today so far.
I don't know why Noodles keeps ringing the equivalent of my doorbell, and it's almost like he's not getting the message. I don't want you on right now. He's trying to shovel around all the accounts and everything to disrupt the show, and that's kind of disturbing. Yep.
That's what he wants to do. He wants to disrupt your show.
Wow.
Well, thank you, Out in the Wire. I appreciate that. I'll have to go by there later today. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. I don't know. Speaking of actual political matters, McAuliffe is a bit annoyed that he lost.
Yeah, I think he didn't like that loss, did he?
McAuliffe lost.
Who do you think's going to win in New Jersey? There's a tight race right there.
Right now, it's so tight race. I think in some ways maybe the current sitting governor has a lead.
Yeah.
Even though it's not very much. It's
not a whole point though, right? It's not a one whole point, is it?
If anybody knows about tight races, it would be Noodles. Because he lives in New Jersey anyway. Special apologies. I think Noodles is funny and seems to be pretty intelligent. He's intelligent, but sometimes, you know,
he's smart and
I don't have
intelligent
time
and funny.
I don't have time to get into a long spiel with Noodles this morning.
Yeah, I'll give him
Really,
that.
I
He's
don't.
funny.
I got
give him
only
that,
about
but
24 minutes left, guys, before I have to leave here. So, you know, I have to keep that in mind. I got the clock is going tick tock, and I have to go to the bank, get out the money for the hair, and then I have to go the other direction, go to the salon, and let's see, if it blew back out, yeah, it's it blew back somewhere. And then, of course, so I don't really have a lot of time to go running around looking for, you know, doing all these different things. I just hope this month that YouTube pays me like they should. It looks like I should be getting about at least $140 this month.
Well, respectfully, Country Bumpkin, Lolly doesn't bring drama wherever she goes. Lolly brought happiness and light over to Michelle's show here. Noodles is the one that has showed up right as soon as Lolly arrived and is trying to bring the drama, not Lolly. Lolly brought happiness and light. So get that right. Thank you.
Lolly gave real money. She didn't do any chargebacks. After all, I got the dishes to prove it.
Propaganda that Noodles says. I've never done a chargeback in my, I would say F, but I'm not going to say it on Michelle's show, life. Okay? So get that right, Red Foreman. You're a follower of Noodles.
Yeah.
Never done one in my life.
What do you mean, install your destruction from the inside? I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs. So what destruction are you talking about, Red?
Thank you, Out in the Wire. He said Lolly brings views, and that's been proven. It's been proven over several different shows I've been on regularly. Thank you, Out in the Wire. I thank you for bringing that up.
Let me ask you this question. What does Noodle think of your new channel work you're trying to do?
Oh, he doesn't think much of me at all, Michelle. He hates me because he's currently under investigation by the FBI for cyber stalking over a period of 10 months. So he's not long from the slammer. So he doesn't think too much of me. And that's all I'll say. It's under investigation.
Okay. Is he also under investigation for tax fraud?
I cannot comment on that. It's under investigation. It wouldn't be fair for me to comment. You could ask him about it when next time you interview him.
Yeah, I'll probably end up talking to him later on this afternoon, most likely. He'll probably call me.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to talk to him separately, you know? It's really best to talk to us separately.
We are still trying to grow this channel in a positive way.
Yeah.
And we got 14 people on right now, which, as far as I'm concerned, is a positive thing. We got 8 likes, and we have currently, as I said, 13 to 14 people on. So we're doing pretty good. As far as the cash, last month I only got $86, so I didn't get paid. So that's going to roll over into this month's money, which looks like should be a pretty sizable chunk of cash. But I don't know exactly how much it is, because the estimated totals get kind of confusing with YouTube. You know?
Yeah, that can get confusing, can't it?
Yeah, because you would think like the last 28 days, there would be a way you could actually say reset counter to 0 from the last time period. So you could go, okay, so the last time period, your counter has now been reset to 0. And they can see exactly how much you made this 28 days and not carry on the balance
Right.
in the last 28 days. But they don't do that. So it's just confusing. You know,
I get those time periods mixed up. It's hard to understand how they overlap or don't overlap. I never can get that straight.
I can't either. So it makes the two of us. They, let's see. Justice for FC. The time erodes gratitude more quickly than it does beauty. All of you are being investigated. You have to see your exempt. Speaking of that, what the Democrats wanted to do for preventing people from doing money laundering or Bitcoin, I don't think that part of the legislation is going to pass very well.
You don't think?
I don't think it's going to pass because a lot of even Democrats are seriously wondering if that's not overreach. Particularly Joe Manchin and Kristen Sinema really think it's overreach, and I kind of agree with them in that it is.
Yeah, I think Joe Manchin's really against it.
How you doing, Greekster? How's it going today? Yeah, I'm glad you got my message. Yeah, I'm glad you got my message. So we gotta get you on the live stream panel. But the only problem is I'm kind of running late. I can talk to you quickly if you want to come on the panel. The Google Meets link is pinned if you want to come on real quick. If you feel like, just talking really quickly on the panel, you could do that. You're the oldest Snow Queen, love you, but don't you ever go against the family again. You are loyal supporters, and I think it's disrespectful. She just ignores what any of you say. I'm not. Who are you saying is ignoring the people? I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm reading the chat, guys, as we go through here. So the key is just to open a bunch of $599.90 for checking accounts. Then they can spy on your money. The thing is okay, here's the thing. The people who get Social Security disability, they're going to be $600 a year. So paying my rent will start an investigation by the IRS. Paying my electric bill will start an investigation by the IRS. Paying my phone bill will start an investigation by the IRS. Ordering pizza will start an investigation by the IRS because this will be done a year, not a month. If it was a month, it would be my rent that would trigger an investigation or audit. And the IRS likes to go after the small guys who don't have money to pay lawyers to get them out of a jam. You know what I'm talking about, Wally?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's
so
weird.
many senators and congressmen are wondering if that's a bit too much overreach.
Yeah, that sounds like too much, really.
So, Grigster, when do you ever want to be on the live stream again? Maybe on a Saturday, maybe on my channel?
What's today? Is Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I might try to come back by tomorrow, earlier in the show when you have a little bit more time. I'm not sure. I have trouble coming on the weekends, but probably a couple days.
I was talking about Grigster in particular, but yeah, you too. Okay, the weekends may not be good for you, but I was going to say to the Griggy, if he wants to come on the show, he could come on the show. And I would like to see Griggy come on again. That was kind of fun the last time he got on, and we did take a few phone calls. And he helped me to deal with the phone calls. And maybe I can get Griggy to come on again to deal with the phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
So I want reliable people who aren't going to be carried away. And I am a reasonable man. I'm willing to do whatever is necessary to find a peaceful situation in these problems. Well, I mean, if Griggy wants to do a live stream, I'd like to try to do another one with him, another crossover one.
But as far as next week, I'm going to try to maybe commit to 2 mornings a week at least to come by and stay most of the show, Michelle, if that's okay.
Well, the morning shows are Monday through Saturday, so that's gives it quite a few days of openings.
Okay, well, good. Well, I'll definitely try to make at least 2 of the mornings.
Yeah.
And we can go from that. How about that? Because I've missed being over here talking with you.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get going. So, everybody, I want to say thank you for being on the show. Griggy, thank you for coming by. FC, you and I need to talk in private sometime. Noodles, I know you're listening. You and I will talk in private. I'm sure you'll call me one way or another. Well, I can't. I don't know where I know, but we don't do Sunday show except on AM 1610 show in Discord. Are you, Lolly? Are you on my Patreon still?
I'm not sure if I'm still on there or not, but I'll get back on there for sure if I'm not.
Because if you go on to my Patreon, because I saw that some people did unsub from it, but if you go to my Patreon or become a member here, but if you go to Patreon, which there is the Silvermoon radio shows. So you can go listen to Silvermoon radio shows, AM 1610 shows that are recorded on Sunday night from Discord.
Okay.
Public discussions only on this matter. You drag me through the mud, and I will only discuss this in front of a jury of my peers. Well, some of the jury haven't exactly looked at the evidence yet. Talking about Craig, so we'll have to see what he says.
And I'll listen to that show this afternoon from last night also, so I can have an opinion on that for you.
All right. And I just posted the link for the Patreon page if you want to check to see if you're subscribed or not.
Okay, I'll double check that. I will.
All right. And, all right, guys, listen, I'm going to get ready to head out because I have to turn and burn, so I got to go to the ATM, get the money from my hair, and then I got to go down to the salon. I got some time between the appointment and because it's going to take me a while to walk there, so I like to take my time and meander down there slowly. I don't need to run, which is nice.
Well, listen, thank you for having me up, Michelle. I appreciate you, and I will see you either tomorrow or for sure a couple days next week, okay?
Okay.
You have a great weekend if I don't talk to you tomorrow, and enjoy getting your hair done. You deserve the pampering.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Out in the Wire. Thank you, everybody. Craig Sr., all you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so that's that. And like I said, I am going to get going to the salon, so, but the show, unlike the last Wednesday one, is still up on YouTube. You can still watch it. That's kind of rude to say that. Okay, Craig, I'll talk to you later on as well, okay? So, you stay out of trouble, and everybody, you all have a nice night, okay? We'll see you guys in probably maybe with 3 hours or 3 o'clock when we play World of Warcraft. Right. All right, guys, we're going to let you go. You all stay on the show. We'll have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.